ES Audio.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Travers, and this is the Evening Standard's Tech and Science Daily. Coming up, the asteroid that could hit Earth. Now, let's get into it. Silicon Valley Bank UK has been bought for £1 by HSBC.
So until its demise last week, Silicon Valley Bank was probably the most important bank to the tech sector. The bank had several $100 billion in assets, and it funded hundreds of tech startups and scale-ups, both in the UK and the US.
That's Simon Hunt, the Evening Standard's tech reporter.
Bought by HSBC after its UK subsidiary was shut down by the Bank of England earlier last week, the Chancellor worked with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak to try and find a UK high street bank to buy up the assets of Silicon Valley Bank before the company was declared insolvent.
The UK branch has managed to avoid being declared insolvent by the Bank of England. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt said the rescue was necessary to protect the UK tech industry.
Hundreds of UK startups and scale-ups used the bank. For many, it was their main or their only bank account in the UK. So there was a risk that dozens of tech companies in the UK would become insolvent if the bank wasn't rescued and they lost access to their cash.
The fallout has left many tech firms and startups reconsidering how they manage their finances. For more detail and analysis on this story, then be sure to listen to The Leader at 4 p.m. today. NASA is tracking a newly discovered asteroid that could hit Earth in around 23 years. The asteroid, known as 2023 DW, has a 1 in 625 chance of hitting our planet on Valentine's Day in 2046, according to an estimate by the European Space Agency. Scientists are still estimating the space rock's size, shape, and orbital characteristics to determine if it's a real threat. It is currently estimated to be around the size of an Olympic swimming pool and is at a distance of about 18 million kilometres from Earth. There could be some real science behind having a gut feeling. A study has found that emotions like disgust and fear are linked to having a more acidic stomach pH. Research by the Sapienza University of Rome involved 31 men swallowing a smart pill that measures acidity levels, temperature, and pressure in the gut. People who reported feeling the most disgusted or frightened after watching a series of videos had a more acidic stomach pH compared with other study participants. Currently, it's unclear if these emotions cause the acidity or if an acidic pH makes people feel emotions more intensely. Now, more than 100,000 people were treated on NHS virtual wards in the past year. Using various equipment and technology, clinicians can monitor vital signs such as patients' heart rate, oxygen levels, and temperature remotely. NHS officials say that the use of the system to look after patients at home has been a real game changer. They hope virtual wards can help patients avoid unnecessary hospital trips altogether or enable them to be sent home from hospitals sooner. A study has found that stone fragments made by monkeys are found to resemble ancient human ancestor tools. Researchers, including those from the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology in Germany, analysed tools used by long-tailed macaques in Thailand that use stones to crack open hard-shelled nuts. They found it has the same characteristics commonly used to identify internationally made stone tools by early human ancestors. It's thought the findings could offer new insights into how the first technology might have started. Let's go to the ads. Coming up, a nasal spray to stop migraines, and Amazon wants you to train its robots. Why not hit rate and follow in the meantime? Welcome back. A study has found that Australia's black summer bushfires widened the hole in the ozone by 10% in 2020. The mega wildfire in eastern Australia is the country's most devastating one on record. It burned from December 2019 into January 2020, directly killing 36 people and harming over 3 billion animals. The study warns that smoke particles from such fires can erode the Earth's protective layer that shields it from the sun's ultraviolet radiation. The US Food and Drug Administration has approved a fast-acting nasal spray to treat migraines, in what's being claimed as a world first. Pharmaceutical giant Pfizer says it expects the drug to be available in the US in July 2023. They say this is a significant breakthrough to improve the lives of people who suffer from migraines. And finally, Amazon wants you to play a video game that will help train its robots. Alexa Arena is designed to collect information on how humans interact with robots, so the firm can adapt machines' behaviour to help meet the needs of humans in the office or at home. However, there are doubts over whether people will actually be willing to play the game. Amazon already has industrial robots for its warehouses, as well as for consumer devices such as the Astro home robot, which launched in 2021. You're up to date. Come back at 4 p.m. for the Leader podcast from the Evening Standard. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. See you then.